Hello and welcome back with yours indeed, Magnus Hellfire. Now, once again, the vlog is late, I know, because, well, whatever. I'm really not very good at this, so I'm going to stop promising they'll be on time, because I don't think it ever will be, and if it ever is, I'll have a celebration for it. But so, this is going to be the March vlog. So, what went on in March? Well, what did happen in March? Alright, yeah, so now that I remember what actually happened in March, because my mind went blank for a minute there. So, if you watch my channel a lot, you'll have noticed for a couple of weeks I didn't upload anything, I didn't do any live stream or anything like that. I was just having a bit of a break. I had other stuff that I was getting on with. I had uni work that I was starting to get on with. I had a lot of stuff going on with societies, like training for dodgeball, assassins, and then also been sorting out stuff for like getting a house sorted for next year. I move in with some friends from assassins into a house next year, so I will be paying a fortune for this place. So I've been I had a fair bit going on. Which is why I wasn't doing videos for a while, because I thought I'd rather get that stuff sorted. And even at the moment my uploads still a little on and off, but it'll be back on track as usual soon again. I have started live streaming again. He says, knowing that he won't be live streaming for the next 2 weeks because he's going home for Easter. So yeah, no live stream for the next 2 weeks because I'll be home. I won't have my desktop with me, nor is the internet good enough at home to stream anyway. But I'll start streaming again when I get back. Videos should be able to continue because I'll be able to edit while I'm at home and upload, but if there's not, that's why. I'll be at home, I might not be able to keep the schedule up. So yeah, I took a break from YouTube for a while, but like I said, I'm getting back into it now. I've actually been doing more stuff, like the devlog went up that I was meant to do months ago, and then me and Will had a bit of an argument. Turns out half the stuff in it was wrong, so I apologise for that. But I got him to check it, but then he argued that he checked it months ago, which is true. I didn't sort out soon, I forgot about it, as usual. So there's that little bit. So before we do anything else, me, Will and Dan are just going to get together, talk about that, and actually plan it properly, because at the moment it's just a mess. So we're going to get together, maybe go to Pizza Hut or something, and just buy something to eat and just note everything down, plan it, decide what we're going to do before carrying it on. So a bit of insight into the RTS one there. Me and Will have also been throwing together a few ideas, kind of half-jokingly, but we may have a second one that we may do. We're not sure at the moment, but it could be fun if we do it. But for now we'll probably stick with the RTS one, at least for the moment, and like I said, we'll plan that out. I also did the third equipment update, which was a little bit of a mess, to be honest. I should have planned it out a little bit more about the M's. Like I said, I should have planned that out a little bit more. It was a bit of a messy one, but still, again, videos there to show you what I've got and what I use and why I use it. So there you go, check them out if you're interested. If not, don't bother. So things not regarding YouTube also went on. Well, sort of regarding it, there was Cullen, as usual. This time I was able to go, unlike the February one. The downside was that due to a technical problem that we had, that we did actually know about it, but originally we were going to stay in Minerva, the building we were in, overnight and set up and sort everything out. But for some reason the request hadn't gone through to security to let us in overnight, and so we got kicked out. So we managed to get most things set up, so most of it was ready, like the network was set up, cabinet and the TVs were in the corner, they just needed finishing, plugging together. All the tables and chairs were in order, everything like that was sorted, but unfortunately Cullen didn't have time to fix Windows on his computer, so he couldn't stream through the Elgato on his computer, and there was one or two other minor ones. That meant that if you're watching my stream at all, you'll have noticed they was just hosting Cullen's, because we ended up using my computer to stream Cullen, which in the end was just streaming whatever games I was playing. The original plan was to try and get it streamed for a few different people's perspective, but unfortunately that just didn't get done. And then slightly embarrassing bit was I forgot to pause the stream while I was eating pizza. Because I had a web camera looking at me here, and then those my video camera that I'm using right now to film the room, but I was the first in line. Well, the guys there kind of came up to me after I finished eating and said, yeah, that the stream's had a two-way view of you eating pizza. It's been brilliant. I was like, oh shit. That was because that was not intentional, but yeah. So that was mildly embarrassing. But yeah, so Cullen will probably, well, whenever you host something like this, you always have the odd hiccup or two. And this time there was that rather large hiccup, but to be fair, Cullen went really quite smoothly considering we got everything set up. It's just a pity we couldn't fix Cullen's computer so that we could have two different streams. It's a pity we had to run around more than we would have had to anyway. So, but you win some, you lose some, and the whole day went pretty smoothly anyway. So the next one's actually at the end of this month, April, 29th and 30th. I think it's always the last weekend of the month, which I believe is 29th and 30th. Yeah, 29th and 30th of April. It's actually a 24-hour one, God's sake. I'm not a fan of the 24-hour ones, but here we go. And we will be raising money for a charity again. Which one, I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's special effect one again, like the November one, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I'll say when we come to stream it and that anyway. So that's going to be a 24-hour one again, which will have tabletop and esports as well. I think LGS might be joining us. I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours. Now I'm doubting that too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours. If not, I'll edit a note on top of this video. Either that, I'll put a annotation or something on there to say no, wrong, but just assume it's 24 hours until then. But yeah, those three will also be joining us, those three societies, and we will be raising money, so hopefully we should be able to like raise a decent amount, and it's not going to be a pain in the ass. Having said that, now this is going to be some, no, I won't say that actually because it'll get others in trouble, but let's just say someone, without naming names, has been a bit of a douche, and in certain collaborations and certain people have raised X amount of money and then have gone on to claim to others that they raised it by themselves. Now I'm not going to point out fingers here on YouTube, mainly because well, I don't want to get other people in trouble. If it was just me, I'd hang myself out to dry with the rest of them. But you know who you are, that's a douchey move. And it really is. Just don't be a dick. Everyone helped raise that money, not just you. Anyway, to the rest of you, that means nothing. But like I said, I don't want to get others in trouble on this. Anyway, so that was Cullen. Also, uni work, started getting on with that. Like some P&D assignment. For that, we've literally got to make a simple version of Yahtzee in the console. It's stupid. I've spent about 2 hours actually working on it. I've had it open for longer than that, but it's kind of hard to focus on where it's just so dull. I'll tell, like, actually I haven't been enjoying it while I've actually worked on it. It's just actually getting into it because it's not exactly challenging. And like I said, I've spent about 2 hours on it and I've got base thing done. I'm just throwing in some stretch exercises in for extra marks and then that'll be done. and then I'll have the report and that to do, and now I've got algorithms one to do, which I can't remember what that one was off the top of my head. I think it was something like we got a file of data on weather or something like that, and we had to sort them around into various configurations. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll be getting on with that soon as well. Oh yeah, another thing that started sort of the lads at dodgeball, it's because we were playing football, and so the lads at dodgeball, we've all decided to get together like once a week or so and play football together. We just hire out the courts round back of sports hall. It costs about $1.50 each. We all go play football. It's often a good laugh. I mean, I normally suck at it. The other day I managed to actually play fairly well, which I'm not sure how. Scoring a goal and managed to flick the ball up over someone's head and then dribble it past them. Don't ask me how the bloody hell I did it. I haven't a bloody clue, but I did it. But yeah, that's been quite a laugh. Like I said, we've been doing it for a few weeks now, like 4 or 5 weeks, and it's been quite a good, like, yeah, okay, we're all a bit competitive and we like to win, but we just do it for the laugh. You know, we're just doing it socially because we're having a laugh and we're just enjoying ourselves, really. I'm not quite sure who came up with the idea, but it's certainly been a lot of fun and very entertaining at times, so I'm not going to complain. That's also been something that's been going on. And that's about it for everything that's gone on in March. Like I said, I've kind of been doing things like societies and help out with things. So, like, helping Cullen with helping Cullen with things like we've been planning what we're going to do with the office of the house. It was actually going to be a bedroom, but because he's sharing a room with Anne-Marie, obviously I'm moving to a house with Cullen and Anne-Marie and then Cameron as well. Because him and Anne-Marie share a bedroom because they're together, the landlord's actually agreed to turn the 4th bedroom, which he's still converting because he's built up the whole house at the moment. He's just updating it and that. He's agreed to turn that into an office, and we will just plan on where we're going to put anything. We've already figured out we're probably not going to need central heating in there. We've got my big desktop, we've got his desktop, we'll have laptops, we'll have consoles, we have so much in there. We're not going to need to pay for heating, but we'll be paying extra for getting electricity. Well, I say that heating and electricity is included in rent anyway, but still, I pity the landlord. I'm not quite sure he knows what he's in for that one. So there is that. But yeah, like I said, that's all stuff I've been getting on with, which is why I wasn't doing YouTube and so on. Plus, I just wanted a little bit of a break anyway, just to like, I just wanted to sit and chill for a bit, not doing videos. I gamed a little bit, but I think I actually gamed a little less this month than what I used to and things like that. I was just sat chilling and so on. To be honest, I've actually been going through all the New Scientist magazines I've got. I've got such a backlog of them to read. I'm going through them so slowly. But yeah, I'll get through them. So anyway, that's all for this March vlog. Once again, it's a mess, just like all my videos are. Just point to any videos not a mess. I'll show you some mistake or something that's in there shouldn't be. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hellfire out.